I'm David from DRK Imports, and today I'd like to show you one of the vehicles that we currently have in stock for sale. Just over my shoulder is a 2010 Toyota Velfire 3.5 litre V6. This is the G-Spec edition, so it's top spec. So I'm just going to give you a quick walk around of the vehicle and we'll show you what it's like inside and we'll give it a little start up. As I said before, this is a 2010 Toyota Velfire. It's a 3.5 litre V6, 280 brake horsepower, miles per gallon. Not amazing round town, but I've been led to believe that on a motorway run you can get approximately 30, maybe a tad more if you're taking it very easily. So we imported this vehicle just over a year and a half ago for the customer, and they've given us it back to sell. The reason they're selling it is they want something that they can go off-road camping and in the middle of nowhere, and obviously this isn't suitable, so they bought a Land Rover. So this one comes with a set of 20-inch split rim alloys, which are very nice. They've got a few marks here and there, and there's slight curbing on one of them, but overall they're still very presentable. It's got tyne coilovers on it. The underneath of this vehicle is still very, very clean, as it was undersealed as soon as it was imported. This vehicle will come with a fresh 12 months MOT for the customer. It'll have new brakes on the front, new bushes on the back. It'll be fully detailed and machine polished. It'll also come with a 6-month warranty. And there are a couple of the LED light bulbs on the inside that have started to go, and they will also all be changed. This one still has the original entertainment system fitted into it, and the customer's fitted one of these pure digital DAB radio things into it, and he says it works quite well. You can see it's just here, and this tunes into your station anyway. It's got an amazing sound system in it. There's speakers everywhere, and it's just, as I said, this is top spec and it's absolutely stunning. As you can see, black leather. Now these are fitted seat covers from Japan, and it's real leather, they're not fake. The customer also opted for these extra fitted rubber mats, both passenger, and there's one in the boot. If I just lift that, you'll see the black mats underneath. It also comes with the original cream mats. We'll just pop in, you can see those Cobra seats in the back. It's also twin sunroof model. It's got everything. Really, really nice. It's got twin rear power sliding doors which operate from both the keys and when you pull the handle, just like so. As you can see, pure luxury. It's like first class aeroplane seats in the back here. They're fully electric. Move the back and tilt the front up. So we'll just pop that. I'll sit in one of them in a minute so that you can see how they go and see how much room there is actually in them. It's really, really nice. I'll pop round to the back so that you can see what sort of boot space you've got when the back seats are fully in position. It also has an electric tailgate, which you can, the button's in the front of the cab, and there's also a button here, which I'll press in a minute just to show you it going down. So there's your boot space. This is with the seats fully back, and they can slide forward a good bit, and there's loads of room, and it does give a really good boot space. You can easily get 2 large cases side by side standing up in there, no problem at all. So these seats also fold up to the side, and it is 3 seats across the back. The extra headrest for it is very neatly stored just in there. So if you want to fold them up to the side, you can do them just sort of individually. Let's see if I can pop this on the ground and whether or not it'll be visible. Does that work? We'll find out. Find out when I come to edit it. So there's a little lever just under here. There's a little arrow pointing towards it. You just pull that down. The seat folds up really easily, and this clips in over here, which if you can't see on the video now, I'll show you when I pick it up. So if I pick it up just now, you can see that the seat's clipped in and it's completely out of the way, and you've got space all down one side, which is really handy. And you can do, again, you can do it with the other one. So the lever's just under here, just pull it and it'll pull up. Well, it would have done if I didn't have that seat so far back, but it will pull up and it'll do exactly the same as this side. I won't do it just now because I want to show you me sitting in that. So if I press this button here, it goes down. Very cool. I think on a high-end vehicle it needs to have something like that, and that's one of the things that I mentioned with the BMW that we had that was high spec. It didn't have an electronic tailgate on it, and I was very, very disappointed. So I'm going to open this and I'm going to pop this down here and hope that you can see. So I climb in here, this is where you want to be if you buy one of these. You definitely don't want to be driving it. There's no way. I don't see the point. So this folds down, and where am I? Here we go. So you can imagine, it's actually more space there. I could have put this seat forwards a bit, but I'm nearly 6 foot and there's plenty of space, and the front seat would probably go forwards a little bit as well. And you've got a cup holder here that folds up into the centre, so you could sit back here, make the wife drive, or vice versa, cocktail, open the sunroof, which probably won't work unless I've got the ignition on. Oh, anyway, so we'll pop this back down. You could sleep in here. I think something like this would be great if you're doing long journeys up and down the motorway and you're just using it at weekends, you know, or going on holiday. It'd be really, really good because you can stop. I know it's happened to, you know, it happens to me quite often. You need to sleep. You need to sleep if you're traveling distance, and this makes it easy and comfortable. So pop out. I'll close the door with a key so that you can see that as well. Both the doors operate from smart keys with the car, both left and right. So as you can see, it closes very, very easily indeed. I'll just show you inside the passenger side front, and I'll pop the bonnet and we'll give it a little start up as well. Again, seats are electric, both sides, and the passenger seat also has this awesome footrest, so the passenger can sit in comfort as well up front. Really cool. So there we have it. 2010 Toyota Veilfire 3.5 V6 twin sunroof model. There isn't much that it doesn't have that you want. It's got power, it's got comfort, it looks amazing. I'll pop the bonnet just so you can see how clean it still is underneath there. The front end, the lower splitter's got quite a few small stone chips on it, consistent with being used and driven. It's unavoidable with any car. And the customer assures me that he's done many miles in this. It's been over to Ireland and back on a few occasions, and he's done a couple of 1,000 miles over there as well. So there you go. There's your V6 lump. Everything's still nice and clean, as you would expect from an import. If anybody is interested in taking a closer look at this vehicle or arranging a test drive, if anybody would like any information on any other vehicles that we currently have in stock, any vehicles that we have coming into the UK from both Japan and Thailand. We also do classic vehicles to order from Thailand. We do a lot of Nissan Safiros with 1 JZ RB25 and 2 JZ conversions. We've actually got 2 leaving Thailand very soon, hopefully. We're just waiting for some service and repair work to be done on one of them, and then the container will be leaving. As I said, if anybody would like any more details on this or arrange a test drive, please get in touch. Details will be at the bottom of the page. If anybody wants any information on our commission importing process, so that's vehicles to order, whether it be an MPV like this, something classic, or you just want an everyday small automatic but you want to choose what you're getting, then please get in touch and I'll send you details. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.